How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps out, means a ton. You guys get plenty of fun stuff coming straight to you. And yes, as you can tell, today we were talking about the curse technique that belongs to none other than the beautiful, the cold, the strong, the girl of steel herself, Kugisaki Nobara. So getting into the straw doll technique itself, it has three main aspects. The first is the innate technique itself, the straw doll technique. This allows Kugisaki to infuse nails with her cursed energy, and well, she uses a hammer. I don't think it has to be a hammer. Maybe it does. I don't know. But anyway, she infuses nails with her cursed energy. These nails are then launched forward as projectiles, slamming into her target. This does initial damage just from stabbing somebody with a nail, but the cursed energy that envelops these nails can then intrude into the opponent's body, causing even further physical damage from there. Kugisaki can also use an extension technique named Hairpin. Hairpin is very simple. She takes the nails that are imbued with her own cursed energy, doesn't really matter where they're at, and then whenever she activates the ability Hairpin, all of that cursed energy basically explodes extremely violently, turning those hairpins into very, very, very sharp bullets. This can be a very useful technique because she can slam a nail into somebody and then use Hairpin to basically blast it through the rest of their body. She can use this on all of the needles that she leaves strewn throughout the battlefield. So when she was fighting Momo in the forest, after using a bunch of nails with her innate straw doll technique, they were littered throughout the battlefield, on the ground, in the trees, everywhere, facing all kinds of different directions. So when she uses Hairpin on all of them, it basically just becomes an automatic minefield. You know, walking through a minefield, if you don't step on any of the mines, you're fine. In Kugisaki's minefield, you don't have to step on any of them. They all just go off and blast in random directions that you have no idea where they're going. So that can actually be incredibly terrifying, and honestly, I have to ask, why doesn't Kugisaki just carry around like a folded up Kevlar blanket, and then just grab a handful of nails, throw them up in the air, turn around, cover herself up, and just like Hairpin, and just let all of them just go crazy? That's what I'd be doing. I'd be using that thing like a grenade, constantly, like every time. Like that is my opener to the fight. A handful. How many nails do you think you can hold in your hand? I mean, yeah, they're going to poke you a little bit. It might be a little uncomfortable, but you're fine. You're tough. You can take it. Like 50 nails into the air. Just turn around and, all right, let them go. Just blast the entire battlefield. She could do that. I wish she would do that. So, anyway, moving on from Hairpin, getting into resonance, or, well, the probably most common way we see her use it. She almost always seems to be aiming for resonance when she's fighting. She's almost always looking for a setup in which she can use resonance. Now, this is pretty understandable because resonance kind of seems to deal the most direct damage to the target. Yes, when she uses her innate straw doll technique and slams a nail into somebody, yeah, her cursed energy will flow in and do damage. However, when she uses resonance, she needs a link. This can be a piece of the opponent's body. This can be a bristle off of Momo's broom. It can be the opponent's arm itself. That typically causes a very good connection. She doesn't even actually have to use the straw doll to use resonance, however. If you remember when she was fighting Iso, the cursed womb, he used his decay ability, and that decay ability was stuck to Kugisaki and Yuji. His curse technique affecting her physical body allowed a link to be formed between her physical body and Iso. So instead of having to slam a nail into a straw doll to use resonance, she was able to slam it into her own wrist, and that was able to damage Iso from her physical body because they were linked by Iso's curse technique. So any form of link through cursed energy, she can manipulate and cause damage through that. She just has to damage whatever it is that is linked. So her physical body, more typically the straw doll, is used to form that link and then send the damage to her target through resonance. And that pretty much does it for resonance, hairpin. The straw doll technique itself, it's not super complicated. It just kind of has 3 distinct different sections that you can use in combat. And I also have a train sitting outside my house now, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and if you're still sticking around, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.